Saint Germain, why everything is speeding up right now. I am Saint Germain, keeper of the violet flame. You are so important to Source Energy. Source Energy thought that you were such a good idea, that you deserve to be created in physical form, that you deserve to have a perspective, a point of view, a unique vibrational signature. And now you exist. You are discovering that this is a time of transition, and it is a time when humanity is transitioning from the fear of survival and the belief in lack to the truth of yourselves as eternal beings who live in an abundant and ever-expanding universe. That is a huge shift. That is an enormous step forward, and that is why it takes time, and it is why you see so much turmoil, so much upheaval. You are bringing about this new world, this new earth, through the energetic changes that you experience within yourselves. And so, you always want to see yourselves as microcosms of the whole, and you want to see everything as blossoming forth from you because your experience of your reality is your creation. And now that you do it more consciously, you can know for a fact that from here on out the transition can be smoother, it can be easier, and it can be more comfortable, even though it is an enormous transition. You are going so far beyond the ego, and the mind, and the idea of yourself as a singular being. This too is an important transition, as you become your higher selves. You are there to know yourselves as more than just a finite being living in a singular physical body. And one of the ways that you come to know this experientially is through giving yourselves the experience of oneness, the experience of unity consciousness. This is something that you do in the quiet moments that you have. It is something that you do in meditation. It is something that you achieve when you are in love, when you are in nature, when you are experiencing the love of another. It is a peaceful feeling, a blissful feeling. And it is the feeling itself that you are reaching for, rather than all the changes that will come about because of that feeling that you have from time to time experienced inside of yourselves. But now everything is speeding up and changing at an exponential level. It's changing faster, and you are there to ride the wave of the energies. You do so more easily when you let go of attachments, and some of those attachments don't even feel like attachments to you, because that's how attached you are to them. But the more you let go, the more you give in and surrender to the experiences you are having, the more in the flow you become, and that is how you want to live through this transitional time of the fourth dimensional reality. We who exist in the higher realms will always be here to assist you with all of that. Call upon us at any time. We are always open, always available, and always willing to help. I am Saint Germain, keeper of the violet flame. Invocations for divine government needed now. I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of every person on earth. As I take a deep holy breath, our I am presences merge into one luminous being of light. Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her are cradled within the unified heart flame of humanity's collective I am presence. As I continue consciously breathing through our unified I am presence, I realize humanity, the elemental kingdom, and Mother Earth are all breathing in unison with me. Now, as one voice, one heartbeat, one breath, and one consciousness of pure divine love, I invoke our Father, Mother, God, and the great beings of light, from our Grand Central Sun, who are assisting awakening humanity to co-create the patterns of perfection for divine government on this blessed planet. I also invoke the majestic goddesses of liberty, justice, freedom, victory, glory, and oneness, who are holding the sacred space for the tangible manifestation of divine government in every country in the world. Beloved ones, come forth now. The goddess of liberty now takes her strategic position at the cardinal point to the north. The goddess of divine justice takes her position at the cardinal point to the east. The goddess of freedom takes her position at the cardinal point to the south, and the goddess of victory takes her position at the cardinal point to the west. Joining these powerful beings of light are the goddess of glory, who takes her position in the center of the earth, and the goddesses of oneness and transfiguration, who take their positions high in the atmosphere, above the earth. Joining them in the atmosphere of earth are the silent watchers, the mighty guardians, and all of the beings of light, who are assisting humanity at this time from the heavenly realms as we empower the immaculate concept of divine government on planet Earth. Blessed ones blaze the most intensified frequencies of divine will, divine love, and divine enlightenment from the very heart of our Father Mother God through the heart flame of every person who is now, or will be in the future, involved with the governments of Earth in any way. Awaken every one of these people to the profound opportunity and the awesome responsibility they have during this cosmic moment. Enlighten every one of them to the profound truth that it is time for divine government to manifest now. Let each person that is now, or ever will be responsible for the governments of the world in any way tangibly feel and experience the power, love, and enlightenment of our Father Mother God flowing through their heart flame. This will allow the sacred knowledge from their newly recalibrated creative faculties of thought and feeling, and their physical senses of sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, intuition, and imagination to surface into their heart and conscious mind at a new and greatly accelerated pace. I now invoke the I Am presence of each of these people to take full dominion of their thoughts, feelings, words, actions, beliefs, and memories. Empower them to hear and to listen to the intuitive inner guidance of their I Am presence. This aspect of their own divinity will guide them unerringly toward the fulfillment of their individual and collective divine plans in their mission of co-creating divine government tangibly on Earth now. I dedicate this activity of light to the manifestation of divine government, which is a government of the I Am presence, by the I Am presence, and for the I Am presence of every person on Earth. I now invoke the great beings of divine government associated with the Grand Central Sun, and the galactic beings guarding the evolutions of this planet, to blaze the sacred fires of God's will, comprehensive divine love and divine enlightenment, in, through and around the electorate, the candidates, and all governmental officials in the United States of America. Let them feel the power and love nature of our Father Mother God, and their I Am presence flowing through them as they vote and elect their candidates at national, state, and local levels. Allow this divine intervention to be present as well when they vote on all issues before them. Beloved legions of light, seal this activity of light in the immortal victorious threefold flame anchored within the heart of every person on Earth. As we collectively hold the sacred space for the manifestation of divine government on Earth, expand this activity of light daily and hourly with every elevated holy breath we take until planet Earth and all life evolving upon her have God victoriously completed our ascension into the fifth dimensional crystalline solar frequencies of the new Earth. Now, in the name of love, wisdom, power, and authority of the beloved presence of God, I am blazing in my heart and the hearts of all humanity, and by the power of light's victory now made manifest on Earth, I invoke Archangel Michael and his legions of power and protection. I also invoke the legions of light associated with divine government. Beloved ones, gather up every electron of precious life energy that is being expended by humanity at this time. Instantaneously, purify this energy with the power and might of 1,000 suns. Blaze the new fifth-dimensional crystalline solar violet flame, in, through and around this precious gift of life, until every atomic and subatomic particle and wave is transmuted back into its original divine potential. Beloved ones, weave this gift of life into our chalice of light, so that every electron of precious life energy expended by humanity will be used to expand all of the patterns of perfection for divine government and the new Earth. As one holy breath, one heartbeat, one voice, one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, I now proceed. Archangel Michael, direct your angels of power and protection to descend into Washington, D.C., and the surrounding suburban areas. With their swords of blue flame, cut free, 3x, and purify, 3x, every force that is not of the light. Encapsulate these energies in your ring pass not of God's first cause of perfection. Beloved Archangel Michael, now lift every electron of this energy into the arms of divine grace. With the new solar violet flame instantly transmute this energy cause, color, effect, record, and memory back into light. Archangel Michael, I ask that you now direct your legions to expand this divine service into every state, city, town, and homestead in the United States of America. Cut free, 3x, and purify, 3x, every force that is not of the light. Encapsulate these energies in your ring pass not of God's first cause of perfection. Lift every electron of this energy into the arms of divine grace. With the new solar violet flame, instantly transmute this energy cause, color, effect, record, and memory back into light. Beloved ones, now expand this divine service into every country, nation, city, province, town, and hamlet on earth. Cut free, 3x, and purify, 3x, every force that is not of the light. Encapsulate these energies in your ring pass not of God's first cause of perfection. Lift every electron of this energy into the arms of divine grace. With the new fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame, instantly transmute this energy cause, color, effect, record, and memory back into the light. Beloved legions of light, now in the full authority of God's will on earth, I now command that in every location where negativity was removed, the divine matrices and templates for God's comprehensive divine love, unity consciousness, and divine government be physically established now and forever. I now seal this invocation in the divine will and comprehensive divine love of our Father Mother God. And I decree through all levels of consciousness. Victory is ours in love governing this planet. Victory is ours in love governing this planet. Victory is ours in love governing this planet. And so it is, beloved I am. Beloved I am. Beloved I am that I am. The transformative powers that be. Dear one, God bless you. I look forward to being with you next week. Traditionally, this time of year was seen as the beginning of winter. As the days become shorter and cooler here in the Northern Hemisphere, we go within, focused on making our inner world safer. We will do this in preparation for the dark months ahead, but also to protect ourselves from the denizens of the other worlds. For it was also believed that at this time of year, the veil between the human realm and the realm of the spirits, the ghosts, the wraiths, became permeable. The recently departed would walk the earth, and the living would leave them spirits and treats as they pass through. Samhain, Halloween, the Day of the Dead, along with festivals of light, such as Diwali, are all celebrated in the depths of Scorpio season. This is a very occult and mystical time of year. In addition to preparing hearth and home, we are also asked to turn within to do our own inner work. Scorpio is a sign of transitions and endings, and so we honor and pay respects to the dearly departed, sending them off to the other realms. This is a time of letting go, of releasing not only those who had passed, but to also confront our own mortality as a natural part of the alchemical process we call life. Endings and beginnings, birth and death, are as mundane as they are profound. And so we all turn within along with the turning of the veil, where the past and the future collide, and our insights into the very meaning of our lives runs penetratingly deep. This year we dive even deeper, as Pluto is in this very last degree of Capricorn, along with so many other planets, also in the very last degrees of their signs. Like a farewell party to what once was, we are bidding goodbye to a prior era. And there will be no going back to what once was. And while some will be celebrating, others will be desperately holding on to the status quo. For the next few weeks, Mars, which is apparently slowing for its retrograde station on December 6th, will be opposite Pluto. Both at the anaretic 29th degree of Cancer and Capricorn. This is yet another portent of endings that are well nigh due. Mars/Pluto oppositions are indicative of extreme power, even life and death, struggles with others. Because of the retrograde phase of Mars, this transit will be repeated 3 times. The first will be exact on November 3rd, the second on January 3rd, and the last one on April 26th. This first one is the longest of these 3 transits, and the only one, when Mars is in Cancer and Pluto in Capricorn. The struggle continues. But there is no going back after this. For on November 18th Pluto will enter Aquarius, where it will remain for the next 20 years. What I know is that the young women I met across northeastern Syria, from all its communities Arab, Kurd, Christian want the same things from their lives as thousands of girls I have met every other place in the world, including the United States, a chance to go to school, and an opportunity to forge their own future. The world has a way of telling girls and young women what they should want from their lives, and of telling them not to ask for too much. Gail Clemen, The Daughters of Kabani, A Story of Rebellion, Courage, and Justice. There can be a holding on to the past in the very last degree of a sign, even if it must be at the expense of future growth. The Sabian symbol for the degree that Mars is in, this last degree of Cancer, is a daughter of the American Revolution, which speaks to the idea that there are those once benefiting from their own revolutionary past, now aim to repress the emergence of new revolutionary ideals. They squelch any new revolutionary ideas because they fear losing all that they have built up and have held on to up until now. There is a certain stability and security found in the patriarchal sign of Capricorn. Capricorn represents what we are familiar with and what we know. It is what is already established. And any changes to this can feel destabilizing, especially for those who benefit from it. But we are all subject to growth. The sort of growth that begins from the inside and to which the outer circumstances of our lives need to adapt. And like a hermit crab that has outgrown its shell, periodically we need to search for one that is more accommodating. Cancer is a matriarchal sign associated with women, with families, and community. The warrior god in the sign of Cancer is the stealth Amazon, ready to take up arms when feeling motivated to do so, and Mars in Cancer will be motivated to action when backed into a corner, especially when she is also being called on to protect or defend those in her care. We tend to circle the wagons when Mars is in Cancer, defending the people and things that matter most to us. It could take a lot for Mars in Cancer to rise to the occasion. However, like the strong mama bear she is, Mars in Cancer will leap into action when she perceives her loved ones or all that she loves is in danger of annihilation. She is the hero who lifts the car off the child, who stands up to the bullies, and secures the perimeters. Just know that when Mars in Cancer feels called to action, as she will when pushed into a corner by Pluto this week and next, she will be a force to be reckoned with. But she is not alone. There are allies and buffers holding her aloft. Her heroism will not be forgotten, nor will it be for naught. In the days leading up to the Mars/Pluto opposition, Mercury in Scorpio will trine both Mars and Neptune, while sextile Pluto, creating a kite formation with a grand trine in water. This is a configuration of great potential, of possibility, hope, courage, and aspiration, of love, kindness, and compassion transcending oppression. And as Pluto grasps onto its last bastion of power in Capricorn over the next few weeks, you can almost hear all the planets whispering in their own sacred voices. Once you have known what freedom feels like, there is no turning back. Source: arrayofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.